of the IS300 AC compressor job. Came in this morning. It is now Friday, and took the good compressor, found some plugs, and started giving her a little bit of a bath. She looks a lot better now. You don't have to do this, but you know, I like putting clean shit back into my car. I also finished flushing. Used up the entire can, the gallon that I had there, and now I'm just blowing straight air. This canister is empty, and I have it with a rubber hose that I found that could fit on the end of this nozzle, and it also fit onto the line here. So I'm not doing it through here anymore. That way I can push it all the way through. The flush is empty, so now I'm just doing compressed air. Open slowly, and it's gonna come out through here. Still little drops coming out, a little bit of mist, so I'm gonna keep doing that for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, because I want to make sure I get all of it out. And I'm now gonna get started on the expansion valve, which is located driver's side above the pedals. And I'm gonna be using a 4mm Allen right there. Fuck, I knew something bad was gonna fucking happen. Somebody's definitely been in here before, because if you see that black shit on top of the expansion valve, that stuff from factory is supposed to be covering those two bolts, and it wasn't. It was pulled up. So that's telling me that somebody's been here before. And I got that top one out, no problems. And then when I went to go take the bottom one out, when I put that 4mm bit in there, it was fucking rounded out, and I'm fucking pissed. I can't get it out, and the bolt is pretty long. It's about 2.5 inches long, and even if I do get it out, where the fuck am I gonna get that today? And it's the weekend, 4th of July, nobody's gonna be open. I doubt I'm gonna be able to find anybody parting out their IS300 at this time, especially it's gonna let me have those. I'm pissed. I think the best thing for me right now is just to leave it alone, because that's gonna be opening up a whole fucking can of worms there. I even put some vice grips on it as tight as I fucking could, and it just slips right off of them. Right off of the bolt. So at this point, before shit gets out of hand, I'm gonna fucking leave it alone. I went ahead and put that other bolt back. I'm not gonna fuck with it, because I'm gonna end up burning this fucking car to the ground out of rage. So, damn it. All right, on to the next step. I need to start putting that compressor in. Try to take my mind off of it. Got the compressor in, bolted up. Power steering pump is bolted up. I took the two lines that go to the compressor. One's right there, the other one's tucked up in there. And I put two brand new O-rings on it. I added about 2.5 ounces of oil to the compressor. I'm at a standstill right now. I can bolt the lines back up to the compressor and then just wait. FedEx is kind of holding me back right now. As soon as they get here, I'll add oil to the condenser, install it, put the new radiator in with the fans, and then I can start pulling vacuum on the system, making sure that there's no leaks, and go from there. If there's no leaks, I can go ahead and charge the system up. So I figured while I'm waiting for a FedEx truck, now would be a good time to do a coolant flush. I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick. So, many of you might not know, on the exhaust side of the 2JZ, towards the back, you have a plug. It's a 14mm plug, or bolt plug kind of, and it has I want to say it's like a 3/8 nipple coming out right there. You can barely see it. So that's the drain, sorry, that's the coolant drain on the 2JZ. So how I have it set up right now is I just have my water hose clamped into the upper radiator hose, and I'm just pushing all that shit out. I'm just gonna let it run out. It's pretty clean now. I'm just gonna disconnect the hose for now, let it finish draining out on its own, maybe push it out with some compressed air, and basically still waiting for the FedEx truck.
A few moments later.
Finally! It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and FedEx just delivered the condenser. So let's go ahead and do a quick unboxing and see how this thing looks. Here's the new condenser, looking real good, brand new. I've had to put these old rubber boots on the bottom from the old one, no big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and fill 2 ounces of refrigerant oil inside this, and then put it in, attach the lines, then I can start pulling vacuum, making sure there's no leaks in the system. Got it filled up with coolant, just got some Xerox shit, but it's for Toyota Lexus Ion. It's the pink shit, I don't mind. Got her filled up, she's bubbling a little bit. Give this hose a couple of squeezes. Still pulling vacuum. She's idling right now. So just waiting for it to get up to temperature. Go from there. I might go ahead and shut off the vacuum pump so I can start checking for leaks. Pump is off. Let's see if it holds. So far so good. I put all new O-rings on it. It wasn't leaking before, so I went ahead and put all new O-rings on it before I put all the lines. So I have faith. I've really been waiting for the fans to kick on because the car's been at normal operating temp for a good 20 minutes. I'm getting a little nervous. Fans just kicked on. You just heard them kick off right now. Good. So both fans are working. I cut the vacuum pump off last time I showed you, and still holding vacuum. That's good. So what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start introducing cans of refrigerant. So you want to roll all the windows up. And then have the AC on, max cold, the fan all the way up, blowing out of the top vents here. Put the thermometer where you can see it from the window outside. Perfect. That way I can keep an eye on it and start adding refrigerant. So the most important thing you want to make sure you do is you close your high pressure side, and you want to introduce refrigerant only on the low side. All right, here goes the first can. Right here, punctured. The valve is open. We're gonna want to purge it from the gauge, from the manifold. Get any air out of there, so you have straight refrigerant. Now, slowly open the low side, and it's gonna start going in. So right about now, I'm gonna put that to somewhere safe. I'm gonna start the car and let the compressor do its thing. I don't know if you guys see that, but we are at 40 degrees. Check that shit out. The window is literally frosting on the inside. And we are just at 41 degrees Fahrenheit inside the cabin. Compressor sounds really good. Actually, it doesn't sound anything. I don't hear any fucking noises coming from it, which is phenomenal. That's just the fans you hear running right now. I'm stoked. And I'm sure my wife is gonna be stoked too. Guess I'm gonna end the video there. That's pretty much it. Got nothing else to do but to put the car back on the ground and put the grill and pick up around here. Couldn't be happier. Don't forget to pick up a sticker. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.